We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Welcome to Eagles Sports Network. We're here in the Eagles Nest. It is Blackout Night on Black History Month on Michael Jordan's birthday. It's a great day for basketball. Your Lady Eagles are facing University of Texas Permian Basin. And the Lady Eagles coming back to this home game after a 2-game win streak on the road. So yes, the Lady Eagles got their first 2 wins in the past 2 basketball games after they defeated St. Mary's 70-61 and the last game defeating St. Edwards by 19 points, 79-60. So we're really proud of our Lady Eagles for getting those 2 wins. So hopefully they can extend that to a 3-game winning streak against the University of Texas Permian Basin. We're just here in the Eagles Nest, like I said, and your Lady Eagles now have a 2-18 record. And it seems like they finally found their flow after losing of 18 straight in those last 2 games, especially the first game against St. Mary's was their first win since the beginning of the season, since the exhibition match, But the exhibition match was their first one, but it doesn't really mean anything because it's an exhibition, and it just doesn't go on the record. So this is the first 2 official wins this past 2 games, and against Texas Permian Basin, they're looking poised to win their 3rd game as well. The Lady Eagles, like I said earlier, defeated St. Edwards last game 79-60. So they're coming in with a really near blowout game win against St. Edwards, 19 points. And against the University of Permian Basin, they lost their last game 69-71 against A&M Kingsville. So really close loss for Permian Basin and a really outstanding win for the Lady Eagles. So they're coming off of 2 things. Permian Basin trying to come back, and Oklahoma Christian women's basketball trying to continue their win streak. Last game, Ashante Day, Kate Bradley, and Brooklyn Bain all were in double figures, as well as Kendall Blackburn. Ashante Day, she led all scorers to 18 points, but also tallied on 6 assists and 6 rebounds. Kate Bradley had 10 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. Brooklyn Bain, 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. And Kendall Blackburn had 16 points and 7 rebounds. So those starters had an exceptional game last game. So hopefully they'll be able to bring it over here, especially Ashante Day, who, after coming back from injury, has had an exceptional season so far. Kate Bradley and Brooklyn Bain finally getting back to where they were last season, especially Brooklyn Bain, as she was a double-double machine. And she continued to be a double-double machine last season, carried over into this season, but just a less consistent scorer as she was from last season. But within these past 5 to 6 games, she's finally found her groove, and her field goal percentage has been shooting really well. They're shooting about 46 or 47% from the field, if not over that, for the past couple of games. So that's really well as well. And the top scorer for University of Texas Basin is Alexis Wyckoff, who averages 11 points per game while shooting 62% from the field. But all her shots have become within the 3-point line, as she doesn't shoot any 3-pointers this season, and she hasn't attempted one this season. She's shooting 0% for the year, no attempts from 3. So if we can keep her out of the paint and stop her from hitting the mid-range game, then maybe we'll be able to have a good chance of stopping their leading scorer. Texas Permian Basin is only shooting 38.5% from the field, 26.1 from 3, and they only average about 35 rebounds per game, while your Lady Eagles are shooting 36, 27 from field and from 3, and averages about 36.4 rebounds per game. So obviously they're really evenly matching those 2 categories. The only difference is Oklahoma Christian is coming in hot into this game, while Permian Basin is coming in after a loss. So if there's anything that the Eagles need to do in order to win this game, it's just to keep Wyckoff out of the paint and keep her shooting jump shots instead of getting easy paint shots, as she hasn't attempted any threes, and she doesn't really shoot well from the perimeter. And they need to keep turn down on the turnovers, which they've been struggling with, as the Lady Eagles average 18 turnovers per game. But Permian Basin averages 19 turnovers per game. So if we keep them over turnovers, keep our turnovers down as we have been doing, then we have a really good chance of winning. That's all for the pregame reports. We'll be here with starting lineups right after this break.
Recently, the western U.S. has averaged more than 1,900 earthquakes and 3,800 significant wildfires each year. So chances are there will be more of both near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Hey Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Why should young people care about the spread of coronavirus? Well, we know that people with underlying medical conditions over the age of 60 are at highest risk, but they've got to get it from somebody.
So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible.
Not going to bars, not going to restaurants. It all just means physical separation so that you have a space between you and others.
For more information on how you can social distance, please go to coronavirus.gov.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful. We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Oklahoma Christian University is a campus of Christ followers, educators, and learners, seekers and creators making our mark for 70 years. A college founded in 1950, that's 70 years of uncommon stories, ambitious progress, complex dialogue, and extraordinary callings. Starting with only 97 students, we've grown to over 2,000 students sharing a 200-acre community in a thriving city. We're a place defined by the collective impact of our incredible individuals. OC is home to uncommon stories. We treat each student as an individual with their own unique context. OC is home to ambitious progress. We believe excellence in our educational fields demands forward thinking, nimble creativity, and a yearning to always learn more. OC is home to complex dialogue. Our community is a safe place for students to be themselves, to ask questions, to debate, and to grow as they learn about the world around them. OC is home to extraordinary callings. Students are more than their major. We help students find Christ's calling for them and equip them to be change makers in our world. Celebrating 70 years of students and alumni who are creating the future together at Oklahoma Christian University.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to the floor the starting lineup for each team. First for the Falcons from the University of Texas, Permian Basin. Starting at guard at 5'8", a freshman from Magnolia, Texas, number 4, Amari Perkins. Starting at guard at 5'5", freshman from San Antonio, Texas, Lieutenant Alan Julio. Starting at forward, a 6'1", freshman from Denton, Texas, number 1, Morgan Ferguson. Starting at guard at 5'7", sophomore from Denver City, Texas, number 15, Holly Kimmel. And at forward, a 6'2", junior from Spring, Texas, Ogechi Uobe. The head coach of the Falcons Spring is this time Erica Torres and Yasmin Zach. And now it's time to make some noise for the starting lineup of your Lady Eagles of Oklahoma Christian. Starting at guard at 5'5", freshman from Moore, Oklahoma, number 4, Ashanti Tay. Starting at guard at 5'8", freshman from Bixby, Oklahoma, number 5, Pete Bradley. At guard at 5'10", freshman from Comanche, Oklahoma, number 12, Brooklyn Bay. At forward at 5'11", junior from Edmond, Oklahoma, number 21, Kendra
welcome to the Eagles Nest. I am Elijah Johnson, and your Lady Eagles are getting ready to tip off against the University of Texas. It's Permian Basin. Starting lineups for the Lady Eagles will be Kendra Lemons, Ashante Day, Kendall Blackburn, Kate Bradley, and Brooklyn Bain. Starting lineups for Texas Permian Basin will be Kamari Portales, Alexis Wyckoff, and Morgan Helgeson.
It's time for some basketball, which means it's time for you to make some noise. Let them hear ya.
Kendra Levies will tip off for the Lady Eagles, and lose the tip off to Wyckoff. Nuoto, excuse me. And Permian Basin will have the first possession of the game, and they immediately turn it over. Ashante Day looking to hit Brooklyn Bain, excuse me, off of the leak out, but not able to. Kate Bradley swings it over to her. She shoots a three and hits it. So Brooklyn Bain getting the first points for the Lady Eagles either way, but this one a three instead of a fast break two. Permian Basin with the ball, trying to work it into the post where they work best. When instead they settle for a three-pointer and they answer. That's Kamari Portales. The game is tied at 3. Ashante Day waving for the play call, gives it to Levings. Levings throws it over the outstretched arms. Back to her. Over to Ashante Day. Ashante Day shoots a three, and she hits. So 3 straight hit threes for both teams this game combined. Lady Eagles having 2 of those 3. They're up to a 6-3 lead with 8:50 left in the game. Both teams coming out shooting and hot. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. And Permian Basin finally works it down low to Nuoto. She spins, misses the layup. Good move by her on Kendall Blackburn, but not able to finish. Ashante Day pushing action. Gets it over to Kendra Levings. Back to Ashante Day. Looks like they'll run a junk zone, Permian Basin will. And Kendall Blackburn gets free and draws a foul. The foul will be on number 10, Avalon Munoz. And that'll send Kendall Blackburn to the line for the first free throws of the game. And Rory Carter will sub into the game. His first substitution of the game for either team. Blackburn at the line. Hits the first free throw. Blackburn shooting her second free throw is up and good. She goes 2 for 2 from the line. And Carter with the ball, bringing the ball with the floor, receiving instructions from the coach. Driving against Ashante Day, picks up a dribble, has to kick it out. Down low to Nuoto. She gets another nice move on Blackburn. This time she converts on the layup. OC up 8-5, pushing action. And Kendra Levings not able to get a fast break 3 off. Gets it back out to Ashante Day to slow down the offense. Ashante Day driving to her right, spins, and gets blocked. Carter with the ball. Gives it up to Helgeson. And a traveling violation will be called on Portales. Lady Eagles basketball. Just like that, Permian Basin already has 2 turnovers on the game. Levings with the ball. Over on the left wing, swings it to Blackburn. Gets the ball, shoots it with no hesitation, but misses, and rebounded by Rory Carter. Carter trying to push the action. Ashante Day stripping the ball out of her hands. Ashante Day showing off her defensive abilities. Swings it over to Kendra Levings in the quarter. Her 3 hits the side of the backboard and is off. And Rory Carter will slow down to a half-court set for Permian Basin. Carter trying to work against Ashante Day, and Ashante Day doing a good job moving her feet. Another 3 is missed. Loose ball is rebounded by Permian Basin, and they get a second chance on this offensive possession. Portales with the ball. Guarded by Levings. Portales driving to her right, picks up a dribble, kicks out to Carter. She shoots a 3, and Rory Carter ties the game at 8. That is the 4th made 3 of the game already. Brooklyn Bain driving to her right, and the second block for Nuoto. And Nuoto comes down hobbling. It seems like she hurt her knee off of the block. And the rest will stop play to make sure the player is okay, while the substitution will be made. Portales will be checked out, and Allie Hammond will come in, as well as Alexis Wyckoff. Carter with the ball, bringing it up the floor after the stoppage of play. Kicks it over to Hemeline, and a layup is up and good by Wyckoff. And Wyckoff, Permian Basin's leading scorer, somebody they definitely need to watch out for. A wild layup for Ashante Day, but she's pretty accustomed to those that she gets it to go down. The game is tied yet again, this time at 2. Ashante Day with 5 quick points in the first quarter. Carter guarded by Day. Kicks it over to Hemeline. Hemeline trying to give it down to Wyckoff, but not able to. Out of bounds, Lady Eagles basketball. Ashante Day bringing the ball up the floor. Gives it to Brooklyn Bain. Brooklyn Bain driving to her right, stops and hits a layup. Good job by Brooklyn Bain getting into the teeth for the defense. And she has 5 points as well. Carter handed it off to Hammond. Hammond looking for somewhere to go. Good job by Levin staying in front of her. Hammond crossing over. Brings it back out and gets it to Carter. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Free throw line pull-up jumper for Carter is up and good. Rory Carter with 5 points in the game. Ashante Day kicks it over to Kendall Blackburn. Down low to Brooklyn Bain. Great entry pass, and Bain, a good reverse layup to go down. Hemeline gets it up to Carter. Ashante Day looking to push the action, but they give it down to Wyckoff. Kendall Blackburn has her hands full of Wyckoff, and Wyckoff sets a hard screen on Ashante Day, freeing up Carter for the shot, but Carter not able to convert. Brooklyn Bain with the rebound, and she's now bringing the ball up the floor for the Lady Eagles. Bain saw Blackburn on the backdoor cut and not able to get it to her, hands it off to Kate Bradley instead. Kate Bradley over to Ashante Day in the corner. She shoots the 3 off the front of the rim and out. Rebounded by Permian Basin as they bring the ball up to their side of the floor, looking to tie the game or take the lead with a 3. Wyckoff with the ball. Gives it over to Carter. Hemeline now has it. Hemeline gets the ball back, guarded by Ashante Day. Gets it to Carter. Entry pass to Wyckoff, and 3 Lady Eagle defenders are there, and they come up with a steal. Kate Bradley with the ball now. Slows it down, but gets it to Kendall Blackburn. Good job running the floor for the Lady Eagles, beating Permian Basin, showing why defense leads to offense, and they're now up by 4, 16-12, with 3:10 left in the first quarter. Carter receiving the screen from Helgeson. Behind the back, Carter shoots it, but misses the layup. Foul call on Ashante Day, and she's headed to the free throw line for the first time for Permian Basin, but not before a timeout. Lady Eagles are up by 4, 16-12, with 3:04 left in the first quarter. We'll be back with free throws for Permian Basin right after this break.
Recently, the western U.S. has averaged more than 1,900 earthquakes and 3,800 significant wildfires each year. So chances are there will be more of both near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Welcome back to Eagles Sports Network. The Lady Eagles up by 4 as Rory Carter goes to the free throw line, shooting the first free throws for Permian Basin. The first free throw is up and good. The Lady Eagles are playing exceptionally well coming in at the beginning of the game, already forcing Permian Basin to 5 turnovers this game. The second free throw for Carter is up and good as it rims around and goes down. She is subbed out. Olivia Munoz comes back into the game. But like I said, Lady Eagles already first Permian Basin to 5 turnovers total in this game. So their defense is being great. As Emma Epley drives baseline, gets it over to Ashante Day. A quick touch pass over to Lexi Borstad. Back to Emily Epley. Epley baseline jumper is short. A fight for the rebound, and a foul will be called. Foul will be on Kim Best. That's her first foul of the game. Ashante Day inbounding the ball to Emma Epley near the top of the key. Epley falls best to fall down, and she hits the shot. The Lady Eagles up by 4 yet again. The first 2 points for Emma Epley. Permian Basin looking for something consistent on the offensive end. Munoz with the ball, swings over, a 3-point shot is up and good. That's Holly Hemmerling with the shot. Ashante Day bringing the ball up the floor. Swings it to Brooklyn Bain, who gets past her defender. Ashante Day gets a good look for 3, but misses. And offensive rebound by Brooklyn Bain, going up strong as she converts on the second chance opportunity. Brooklyn Bain already with 9 points here in the first quarter. She's coming off hot. As last game, she scored 18 points along with 4 rebounds and 2 steals. Avalon Munoz with her first score of the game, chipping the lead down to 1 for Permian Basin. Lady Eagles still up 20-19. Lexi Borstad with the ball. And a foul will be called. The foul be on Divion Spencer. It's her first foul. And with 1:24 left in the first quarter, it is a close game. The Lady Eagles having all the control so far. You can clearly feel that the momentum is on their side. Kate Bradley with the ball. Gives it back to Ashante Day. Over to the corner, Lexi Borstad down low to Emma Epperly. In good hands. Tips the ball. Hits Emma Epperly out of bounds. And turnover for the Lady Eagles. Permian Basin now with the ball. Handing it off to Popham. Gets it down low, a double team. Backdoor screen, and 3 seconds in the lane. Another turnover for Texas Permian Basin. Ashante Day bringing the ball up the floor, being picked up by King Diop. Gets it to Lexi Borstad. And a foul will be called on Diop. Borstad to inbound the ball. Gets it to Ashante Day. And Day again aggressively guarded by Diop with her long arms. It's one thing this Permian Basin team has is length and height. Another foul will be called. The Lady Eagles are one more foul until getting into the bonus for the rest of the first quarter with Ashante Day. Well, they're already in the bonus for the first quarter. It's Ashante Day lines up for 2 free throws. Ashante Day misses her first free throw. Ashante Day's second free throw is good, though. She goes 1 for 2 from the line. Munoz with the ball. Guarded by Ashante Day. Gets it down low to Diop. Diop looking for something to do with the ball. And gets it down low to Nwok. And she gets her layup to go down. Nwota with her first points in the game. Boards that. Kicks it out. And quick swings from Oklahoma Christian. And a really aggressive defense from the Permian Basin. Forces a turnover as the ball tips off of a couple of OC players' hands and goes out of bounds. Substitution, and Holly Emily will come into the game. Two seconds left, having to get a shot up, and they don't get a shot up. It doesn't look like she was aware of the time left on the clock. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. The score is tied at 21 apiece. Oklahoma Christian with all the momentum so as it feels so far in this game. We'll be right back with the second quarter after this break.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Welcome back to Eagles Sports Network here in the Eagles Nest. Second quarter getting ready to start. Oklahoma Christian is tied 21 apiece with University of Texas Permian Basin. And despite the foul trouble with Permian Basin and the turnovers for them, as they have 5 personal fouls compared to OC's 1 and 6 turnovers compared to OC's 2, the game is tied at 21 apiece, and you can chalk it up mostly to the field goal percentage as they're shooting 8 of 11 from the field and 3 of 4 from 3. Oklahoma Christian shooting 8 of 15 and 2 of 6 from 3. So that extra point from the three-point line is having a tie game as Lexi Bortstedt inbounds the ball to Ashante Day to start the second quarter. Day picks up her dribble and a steal. The steal will go to Helgeson. A three-pointer is up and off, but an offensive rebound is up and good. As Helgeson doing all the work so far in the second quarter for Permian Basin, although we just began. Permian Basin up by 2 now, 21-23, as Kate Bradley draws a foul on the three-point shot. And she'll be headed to the free throw line for 3. That is 6 total personal fouls for Texas Permian Basin so far this game. Kendall Blackburn checking in for Emma Epperly as she heads to the bench. And Kate Bradley, last game, having a great day as well. She had 10 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds, and she misses her first free throw. OC now shooting 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Now 4 of 6. And because she got fouled on the three-point line, she gets one more shot. Her third free throw is up. Off the rim a couple of times and out. She goes 1 for 3 from the line. Oklahoma Christian now down by 1. Permian Basin The shot is waved off as Ashante Day draws a foul on Morgan Helgeson. And Permian Basin getting a quick foul trouble. It may not affect them now, but later on in the game when they need their star players, it may come back to bite them. Ashante Day with the ball, gives it over to Borstad. Borstad drawing into a triple team. Good aggressive 2-3 defense with Permian Basin. Kendall Blackburn with the spin move along the baseline, but she misses the shot. Munoz with the ball, kicks it over to Carter. Carter back to Munoz, picks up a dribble, and gets it down low to Nwodo. Nwodo almost loses the ball, and a foul will be called on Nwodo. It'd be an offensive foul. That's her first foul. And just like that, Permian Basin is already up to 3 fouls in the second quarter. 2 more, and Oklahoma Christian will be in the bonus. Ashante Day bringing the ball up the floor. Gives it over to Lexi Borstad. Borstad, ball is tipped, but Ashante Day diving on the floor and forcing a jump ball situation. Foul will be Texas Permian, or ball will be go on to Texas Permian Basin. The length and the height of this Permian Basin team will cause troubles for the Lady Eagles, as you can see there, especially defensively, as they take up a bunch of space on the floor. Munoz with the ball, kicks it down low. Nwodo gets it to the corner. And a bobble and a dribble and a turnover by Helgeson, stolen by Kendra Levings. Brooklyn Bay in the corner, quick touch pass to Levings. Swinging it down low, gets it to Kendall Blackburn, and Blackburn trying to draw the foul, not able to. And Munoz looking to push the action. Ashante Day picking her up and gets it back out to Carter. Carter to Helgeson, met to Carter, and she receives the play. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Munoz with the ball. Again, trying to get it to the post. But if you force them to shoot shots like that, it's almost a win. But if they keep hitting like they have this game, as Helgeson gets her 5th point of the game, it may cause trouble for Oklahoma Christian. Lexi Borstad trying to drive in this zone defense. Shoots a shot, and it goes out of bounds. Falcons basketball. Timeout for Oklahoma Christian as they are down by 4, 22-26. In the second quarter, 7:34 left. We'll be right back with more coverage of the game right after this break.
Why should young people care about the spread of coronavirus? Well, we know that people with underlying medical conditions over the age of 60 are at highest risk, but they've got to get it from somebody.
So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible.
Not going to bars, not going to restaurants. It all just means physical separation so that you have a space between you and others.
For more information on how you can social distance, please go to coronavirus.gov.
Welcome back to Eagles Sports Network. Here in the Eagles Nest, Oklahoma Christian down by 4 as Texas Permian Basin will inbound the ball to resume play. And Permian Basin hitting 4 of 6 from 3. Oklahoma Christian only 2 of 6 and only 4 of 7 from the free throw line. So obviously if Oklahoma Christian can convert more often as Wyckoff gets an easy layup, they will be tied or ahead in this game. So this is just coming down to making shots as they're doing everything else really well. It's Ashante Day. Slices through the defense and draws a foul. Headed to the free throw line for the second time. Ashante Day only shooting 1 of 2 from the line so far. That's her 3rd and 4th opportunities. Shooting 2 of 3. Looking to go 3 or 4 from the free throw line total this game and chip the lead down to 4. And she does. Ashante Day now has 8 points in the first half. Munoz with the ball. Looking for somewhere to go, try to get to Wyckoff, but not going to happen. Hamelin with the ball, gives it to Rory Carter. Rory Carter hands it off to Helgeson. Helgeson back to Carter. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Carter taking a step back three-pointer up and short. Rebounded by Munoz. And a foul will be called. Foul will be on Lexi Bordstat. And with 20 seconds on the shot clock, Texas Permian Basin having plenty of time to get a second chance opportunity here in this offensive possession. Munoz with the ball. Gives it to the corner, Hamelin. Down low to Wyckoff. And Wyckoff is fouled by Ashante Day. That's Day's second foul. As Kate Bradley checks her out of the game. And again, Permian Basin will inbound the ball. Permian Basin inbounding the ball, gives it to Wyckoff over to Rory Carter. Guarded by Kendra Levings. Oklahoma Christian. And a 2-3 zone defense as well. Portales with the ball, 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Another late shot clock situation for Permian Basin. Portales with the ball, drives past 4 defenders. And gets an and one opportunity. And jump past 4 Oklahoma Christian defenders. None of them thought to step in front of her and stop the drive. Instead, trying to go for the ball and poke it out. And with that, Kamari Portales will head to the free throw line looking for a 3-point opportunity. And she misses the free throw, rebounded by Brooklyn Bain. Kate Bradley now with the ball. Bradley kicks it over to Levings in the corner, gets it down low to Kendall Blackburn, but the ball is tipped out of her hands by Hamelin. Still OC basketball. Alexis Popham checking into the ball game. And Kate Bradley will inbound the ball for the Lady Eagles. Bradley gets to the Brooklyn Bain. Brooklyn Bain, let the layup, draws a foul. The foul be on Alexis Popham. That is her first foul. And the Lady Eagles are in the bonus for the rest of the second quarter, as that is the team's 5th foul. Brooklyn Bain shooting 2. Her first free throw up and good. Brooklyn Bain now in double figures already with 10 points, now 11 points. As she goes 2 for 2 from the line. Lady Eagles shooting 4 of 7 from the free throw line so far this game. Obviously, we wish it was 7 for 7. But obviously, Oklahoma Christian still in this game, only down by 4 with 5:48 left in the second quarter. 3-pointer for Permian Basin is off. Wyckoff reaching over Kendall Blackburn for the rebound. She is called for the over-the-back foul. That will send Kendall Blackburn to the free throw line. And if Oklahoma Christian convert on all their free throw opportunities, especially being the bonus for the next 5 minutes and 42 seconds, they have a good chance of stopping the clock and chipping down into the game. Kendall Blackburn makes her first free throw. OC only down by 3. Blackburn looking for his 6 points. Shoots a second free throw and hits. Kendall Blackburn now has 6 points, going 2 for 2 from the line. OC only down by 2, 30-28, with about 5:35 left in the first half. Portales swings it over. Gets it down low to Nuoto. Nuoto is double teamed by Blackburn and Bain, has to kick it out. Rory Carter driving in the middle of the lane, shoots a layup and hits. Kate Bradley bringing our ball off the floor. And Oklahoma Christian needs to find a way to stop Permian Basin getting into the middle of the floor on those dribble drives. Lexi Borside gets a good look from three, misses, but Kendall Blackburn gets the offensive rebound. Kate Bradley, free throw line jumper off the back of the rim. It gets a shooter's bounce, and it goes down. Oklahoma Christian yet again only down by 2. Kate Bradley with 3 points in the game. Portales with the ball. Guarded by Bradley. Hands it off to Carter. Rory Carter gets Lexi Borside with the pump fake. Brooklyn Bain over to help. The dribble drive. And Lexi Borside will be called for the foul. That'll send Alexis Poppin to the line. That's Borstad's second game foul, excuse me. And again, these dribble drives, Oklahoma Christian not being able to stop him so far. And that is the reason why Texas Permian Basin keeps getting to the free throw line, and they keep getting easy looks. Brooklyn Lawn checking into the game, checking out Lexi Borstad. Alexis Popham at the line. She's shooting her first free throws of the game. Makes the first. It's also the first points for Popham. And she's looking to extend Permian Basin's lead to 4, but misses the free throw. Rebounded by Kendra Levings. Who gets to the Kate Bradley? The Lady Eagles looking to tie, to bring the lead down to 1 with this offensive possession. The ball is almost stolen on the entry pass to Brooklyn Bain. Just tipped out of bounds, and Kate Bradley will inbound the ball for the Lady Eagles. Kate Bradley looking for somebody, gets it to Kendall Blackburn, but it's stolen. But Nuoto. Rory Carter sets up for 3 and misses. That was Helgeson who missed the 3. Another foul will be called on Oklahoma Christian. The Falcons now in the bonus. And it sends Popham back to the free throw line after going 1 for 2 last possession. Popham's first free throw is up and good. Hoping not to repeat making the first and missing the second. This free throw line opportunity. And she doesn't, and she goes 2 for 2 from the line. Levings inbounds the ball to Kate Bradley. Oklahoma Christian trying to find some way to beat Permian Basin's defense. Super aggressive, super long and lengthy. And Kate Bradley throws it behind Brooklyn Long and out of bounds. And obviously this length and defensive aggressiveness causing trouble for Oklahoma Christian offensively. 3:50 left in the first half. Rory Carter with the ball, guarded by Brooklyn Long. Kendra Levings helping from behind, takes the ball out of her hands, so not able to come up with the steal. Popham now in the corner with the ball. Kicks over to Helgeson. Back to Rory Carter. Just under 10 seconds left on the shot clock, and Carter shoots and hits a 3. Kate Bradley with the ball. Bradley giving over with the Brooklyn Long. Gives it to Kendra Levings, and Levings shoots and hits a 3. Oklahoma Christian now only down by 5, 38-33. Rory Carter guarded by Brooklyn Long. Trying to look to get it to the post, and does. Nuoto shoots and misses, rebounded by Kate Bradley. Brooklyn Bain with the ball now, over to Kendra Levings. Kate Bradley almost didn't handle the ball, almost thrown by Helgeson, and almost thrown by Popham. And a backcourt violation will be called on Oklahoma Christian. Holly Hemley will be checking to the game. Check out Divion Spencer. Rory Carter receives the inbound pass, and play will resume. Texas Permian Basin getting almost anything they want on the offensive end so far. Oklahoma Christian switches to a very help-friendly defense. And a traveling violation will be called. Ashante Day checking back into the game, checking out Brooklyn Law. As Kendra Lemmings gets it to Kate Bradley. Day kicks it over to Kendra Lemmings. Lemmings looking for a second three-pointer. Misses. And rebounded by Popham. And Rory Carter will bring the ball up the floor for the University of Texas Permian Basin. Ashante Day slipping the screen and tipping the ball. Kate Bradley, or Brooklyn Bain, wresting the ball away, and Kendra Lemmings getting a fast break layup. It's a good sequence for Oklahoma Christian. Oklahoma Christian yet again down by 3. Looks like Rory Carter is having trouble with her eyes. Probably got hit in the eye. We'll have to get that checked out. And Munoz will come in for Rory Carter. Looks like a timeout would be called on the floor, so it'll be a stoppage of play. We'll be right back. We'll cover each other's game after this break.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
Welcome back to Eagles Sports Network. Referees over here looking for unobserved contact to the head or neck region on Oklahoma Christian, as it seems to be what happened to Rory Carter. It looks like it will be on Brooklyn Bain. And the referees are at midcourt trying to figure out what the call will be. It'll be illegal contact on Brooklyn Bain. Legal contact on Brooklyn Bain. Almost looked like a double dribble. But good job by Ashante Day staying in front of her. Double team from Oklahoma Christian. 3 seconds in the lane. And good job by Oklahoma Christian. Another turnover for the Falcons. Kim Best checking into the game. And Ashante Day will look to tie or bring the lead down to 1 on this offensive possession. Kate Bradley being trapped near the half-court line. Gets to the Ashante Day back to Kendra Lemmings. Ashante Day trying to look to split the double team, not able to. Gets it to Kate Bradley over to Kendra Lemmings. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. It looks like they need to swing the ball a bit faster. They do. Gives Kate Bradley a good look from 3, but her shot is short and rebounded by Popham. Munoz with the ball. 50 seconds left in the first half. Avalon receives a screen and a turnover for Oklahoma Christian. Kim Best not able to handle the pass. And Brooklyn Bank converts on the other end with the fast break layup. She almost got away with the travel, but Bain gets her 13 points in the game. Just under 30 seconds left in the first half. Munoz with the ball, kicks it over to Popham. Popham thinking about shooting the three, picks up the dribble, gets it over to the corner. Emmeline with the ball. Helgeson for three, gets a wide open corner three to go. 5 seconds left. Ashante Day realizing, shoots a near half court shot, and it goes out of bounds. That will end the first half for Oklahoma Christian. The referees will stop halftime from happening, trying to see how much time will be left on the clock as they put .3 back on the clock. So the Texas Permian Basin Falcons will inbound the ball and then immediately go to halftime. Instead, they'll look and see how much time will be left on the clock. Oklahoma Christian playing a really good first half, just not able to convert on three-point and free throw line opportunities. They're also not able to stop Permian Basin from driving through the middle of the lane and getting easy layups or three-point play opportunities. They're not able to close out fast enough to get good closeout shots on the three-point lines as well. Permian Basin is outplaying them offensively so far, and it seems like the length of Texas Permian Basin is also causing trouble for Oklahoma Christian, especially offensively, as they seem to struggle getting the ball past the three-point line. So 1.2 seconds will be put left on the overall time, and the ball will be inbounded to Popham. And that will end the first half for Oklahoma Christian, down 41-37. We'll be back with the halftime report after this break.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
To help me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Oklahoma Christian University is a campus of Christ followers, educators, and learners, seekers and creators making our mark for 70 years. A college founded in 1950, that's 70 years of uncommon stories, ambitious progress, complex dialogue, and extraordinary callings. Starting with only 97 students, we've grown to over 2,000 students sharing a 200-acre community in a thriving city. We're a place defined by the collective impact of our incredible individuals. OC is home to uncommon stories. We treat each student as an individual with their own unique context. OC is home to ambitious progress. We believe excellence in our educational fields demands forward thinking, nimble creativity, and a yearning to always learn more. OC is home to complex dialogue. Our community is a safe place for students to be themselves, to ask questions, to debate, and to grow as they learn about the world around them. OC is home to extraordinary callings. Students are more than their major. We help students find Christ's calling for them and equip them to be change makers in our world. Celebrating 70 years of students and alumni who are creating the future together at Oklahoma Christian University.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look! Why should young people care about the spread of coronavirus? Well, we know that people with underlying medical conditions over the age of 60 are at highest risk, but they've got to get it from somebody.
So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible.
Not going to bars, not going to restaurants. It all just means physical separation so that you have a space between you and others.
For more information on how you can social distance, please go to coronavirus.gov.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
Dora knows better than anyone. The best place to explore is the forest.
Boots! She knows this monkey? Of course she knows this monkey.
Experience nature.
Let's go.
Connect with family.
How's you guys?
And find your own adventure in a forest or park near you.
Let's do this. Come on, Boots.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest or park near you.
And welcome back to the Eagles Nest as Black History Month hosts halftime games as they're playing Continue the Lyrics or Guess the Lyrics after that. I've kind of forgot what the game was, but back to the game. Your Lady Eagles down the Texas Permian Basin Falcons 37-41. And obviously the Lady Eagles aren't doing much wrong this game. They're forcing them to go into turnovers as they're winning turnover battles 8-13. They're losing the rebound battle 9-15, but that hasn't really meant much in this game so far as you're looking at the type of game that it is. It's just that they're being outshot in the three-point line 6-11, while the Lady Eagles are shooting 3 of 11 from the three-point line. And they're being out-rebounded, like I just said. And the bench is outscoring them 19-2. The Lady Eagles only have 2 bench points, and that is from Lexi Bortstadt, who had a layup to go down early in the game. Top scorers for the Lady Eagles is Brooklyn Bain with 13 points, Ashante Day with 8, and Kendall Blackburn with 6 points. On the other end, Rory Carter, who exited the game after getting hit in the head, she has 12 points to the game, and Morgan Helgeson has 8 points so far this game. It has been a really closely contested game. It's just like I said, the Lady Eagles are being outshot by the three-point line, and they're also allowing Texas Permian Basin to dive into the defense way too easily, getting into the free throw line area, getting into the painted area way too easily. And the Lady Eagles not stepping in front of their defender, instead going behind them and trying to reach and poke the ball out. And what the Lady Eagles need to do, or what they should try to consider to do even more often, is actually stepping in front of the defender instead of stepping to the side and trying to tip the ball out and get a loose ball situation. If you get in front of the defender and stop him from driving in there, you're forcing them to shoot the three-point the three-point shots, what they're shooting pretty well, 54.5%, but at the same time, you'd rather shoot a three than a two, as there's a higher percentage they make a two-point or free throw line jumpers than a three-point line. Speaking of the free throws, they're only shooting 10 of 13, 76.9%, which is really good total throughout the game. With those three shots, it could have made them into a one-point game if they would have hit those. Well, Texas Permian Basin is only 5 of 7. As well as Lady Eagles getting into the bonus with about 5 minutes left in the second quarter, and they didn't turn up the game. They actually became less aggressive throughout the second half as they got into the bonus. If they were able to get to the free throw line more often than that, then maybe they would have been able to get some free layups or some free shots to go while stopping the overall game clock as well. So the only thing Lady Eagles need to do is stop Permian Basin from driving into the lane and getting into the painted area so easily, getting in front of the man and stopping the dribble drive penetration. And they need to start converting on the three-point and free throw line opportunities. Other than that, the Lady Eagles are playing a really well game. Maybe they can get more production off of the bench, as only having 2 bench points compared to Permian Basin's 19 probably isn't really acceptable so far in this game. But again, other than that, the Lady Eagles are playing a really well-rounded game. Only down by 4. They have enough time to come back into this game and get another W to extend this win streak from 2 to 3. And that's the halftime report. I'm Elijah Joshua. Will be right back with second half coverage right after this break.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Recently, the western U.S. has averaged more than 1,900 earthquakes and 3,800 significant wildfires each year. So chances are there will be more of both near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out?
Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Why should young people care about the spread of coronavirus? Well, we know that people with underlying medical conditions over the age of 60 are at highest risk, but they've got to get it from somebody.
So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible.
Not going to bars, not going to restaurants. It all just means physical separation so that you have a space between you and others.
For more information on how you can social distance, please go to coronavirus.gov.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
Lady Eagles basketball. To begin the second half is Kate Bradley will inbound the ball to Ashanti Day.
It's time for basketball. It's Lady Eagle basketball.
Kate Bradley with the ball now. Back to Ashanti Day. Ashanti Day splits two. And just like that, Lady Eagles only down by 2. Rory Carter, the leading scorer for Permian Basin with the ball, gives it over. Wide open three-pointer is up and off. The offensive rebound will travel out of bounds. It'll be Lady Eagles basketball. That was Hemmerling with the missed 3 for the Falcons. The Lady Eagles looking to tie the game with this possession. Kate Bradley's ball is tipped out of her hands as she is on the floor, jump ball. And it'll be Permian Basin basketball. So I might put that equates to a quick turnover for the Lady Eagles. So instead of tying the game, they give it right back over to the Falcons. Munoz with the ball. Munoz being guarded loosely by Ashanti Day. Gets it down low to Nwodo, guarded by Kendall Blackburn. Evelyn gets it back to Munoz and receives a screen from Helgeson. Spin move, and Ashanti Day coming up with the help, forces another jump ball. And this one will go to the Lady Eagles. Ashanti Day's hands on defense is just so quick and force turnover if anybody dribbles or passes her. Ashanti Day now bringing the ball up the floor. Maybe some halftime adjustments from Coach Finley will allow Oklahoma Christian to beat this defense. And if that is what it is, and I accept it. As Ashanti Day gives the ball to Kendall Blackburn, who gets the easy layup to go. And a quick media timeout from Texas Permian Basin as Oklahoma Christian ties the game 41 apiece. Oklahoma Christian coming out with 4 quick points in the third quarter. We'll be right back after these messages.
Averaged more than 1,900 earthquakes and 3,800 significant wildfires each year. So chances are there will be more of both near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Welcome back to the Eagles Nest. Lady Eagles going into that timeout on a quick 4-0 run to start the third quarter to tie the game at 41 apiece. Texas Permian Basin taking a quick timeout, and they will receive the ball after they break out of this huddle. Looks like they made some substitutions as well as Portales comes into the game. Portales to inbound the ball. And she does. Nwodo down low. A foul will be called on Kendall Blackburn. On the entry pass, the foul will be on the floor. So Permian Basin will inbound the ball underneath their own basket. It'll be Hammerling to inbound the ball. Gets it to Portales, who shoots it immediately off the back of the rim and out. Rebounded by Nwodo, back out to Hemmeline, and Hemmeline drives, misses another offensive rebound. This time, Nwodo does it herself and converts on the layup. That stops the 4-0 run for Oklahoma Christian with that layup. Ashanti Day is fouled by Portales as she reaches for the ball near the sideline. Day will inbound the ball. Looks like she'll hit Kendra Levings and does. Levings looking to get into Kate Bradley on the other side of the court. This time she does have to dribble in closer. Corner 3 for Bradley is a bit strong, and an offensive rebound by Brooklyn Bain. Gets it to Ashanti Day, who dribbles off her leg, falls to the floor and gives it to Kate Bradley. Kate Bradley dribble pull-up is off the front of the rim and out, and another offensive rebound by Brooklyn Bain, but she misses the layup. Jump ball situation as Kate Bradley gets her hands on it and tries to rip it away from Nwodo. And as the last jump ball goes to Oklahoma Christian, this one goes to Permian Basin. The Permian Basin has a full lineup sub in. Spencer to inbound the ball to Munoz. But Munoz will bring the ball up the floor for Permian Basin. Gets it down low to Popham. Hands it off to Rory Carter, leading scorer for them. And the layup is up and off by Kim Best. Kate Bradley bringing the ball up the floor, gets it to Ashanti Day, gets a good look from 3 but misses. Brooklyn Bain tips to Kendra Levings, who gets the ball back and shoots a 3, and this one hits. Oklahoma Christian has the first lead of the game since the first quarter. And then the next dead ball looks like Permian Basin will have another full lineup substitution. Munoz with the ball, receiving a double screen from Best and Popham. And Kim Best will be called for a foul. Kendra Levings inbounding the ball to Ashanti Day. Gives it back to Levings. Day looking to swing it to the corner, but nobody was there. But on the other side, Kate Bradley was there, down low to Brooke Blackburn. And Ashante Day has the ball yet again, driving through the teeth of the defense and draws a foul. Foul be on Alexis Wyckoff. That's her third foul of the game. Team's second foul in the third quarter. And Ashante Day looking to inbound the ball, gets it to Brooklyn Bain as Wyckoff fell down. And she draws a foul, and she'll be headed to the free throw line. Foul be on the Himmeline. Her first foul, and Brooklyn Bain going to the free throw line for the second time. Last time she was there, she went 2 for 2, looking to repeat that success. The first free throw is up and good. Oklahoma Christian now up by 2, 43-45 with 6:50 left in the third quarter. And she goes 2 for 2 yet again. Now 4 from 4 from the line total this game. And she has 15 points, leading all scorers. Portales with the ball. And down low, Wyckoff getting triple teamed. But despite the triple team, she still gets a shot up and draws a foul. The foul will be on Brooklyn Bain. Her second foul. Alexis Wyckoff to the free throw line for the first time today. Wyckoff hits her first free throw. But she's the top scorer, averaging 11 points per game for Permian Basin. Hasn't seen much minutes on the floor so far. But her second free throw is up and good as well. She goes 2 for 2 from the line. And Nwodo checks Wyckoff out of the game. Ashante Day gives the ball to Kendra Levings. Back to Day. Looks like Oklahoma Christian will try to swing the ball a bit faster than that to beat this zone. Ashante Day, triple team, gives it to Brooklyn Bain in the corner. She gets a good look. Hits the front of the rim and is short, but Ashante Day trying to fight it from Nwodo, but Nwodo wrestles it back. And Portales stopped by Ashante Day, who hustles up the floor. And gets a foul called on her as she trips. She's called for the blocking foul. Ashante Day has 3 fouls on the game. Hemmerline to inbound the ball. Hemmerline still looking. And a 5-second violation is called. So turnover. Lady Eagles basketball. Ashante Day bringing the ball up the floor. Kendra Levings gets it to Ashante Day. Ashante Day down to the Kate Bradley near the baseline. Kendra Levings looking to swing. Back to Brooklyn Bain. Driving baseline, but a foul will be called. The foul will be on Kamari Portales. And Rory Carter will come into the game. Ashante Day looking to inbound the ball. Kendall Blackburn almost losing it. Gets it to Kate Bradley. Kate Bradley, good entry pass to Brooklyn Bain, but a block from Nwodo. She has about 3 blocks so far this game. Hemmerline gets to the Rory. Rory Carter with the ball, guarded by Ashante Day. Gives it to Hammond. Hammond not getting many touches this game, but she's looking for someone to give it to. As Rory Carter comes to the ball and gets it. Hard screen from Nwodo. And the 3-pointer is up and good for Morgan Helgeson. And Ashante Day gets Kendall Blackburn as she gets free. And Kendall Blackburn gets a fast break layup to go down. Game still tied at 48. Kendall Blackburn now in double figures with 10 points after that layup. Rory Carter getting the screen from Helgeson, down low to Nwodo, and Nwodo just an easy post hook over the outstretched arms of Kendall Blackburn. Kate Bradley again getting the ball tipped out of her hands. Out of bounds, still Oklahoma Christian basketball. for Oklahoma Christian is to inbound the ball. Immediate timeout will be called. So we'll be right back here in the Eagles Nest after this break.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
The Eagles Nest, both teams breaking out of their timeout huddles. And Oklahoma Christian will inbound the ball. Ashanti Day to inbound it to Kate Bradley. Or maybe not Kate Bradley. Nah, it's still Kate Bradley. And Kate Bradley dripping across, gets it to the corner. Back to Bradley. Swinging it to Kendra Levings, down low to Kendall Blackburn. Blackburn trying to get it back out to Kate Bradley. She does, but Bradley misses the three-pointer. Offensive rebound by Ashanti Day. Ashanti Day getting her own look at a three-pointer off the back of the rim, off the front of the rim, out. It's Brooklyn Blackburn fights for the offensive rebound, but not able to corral it. Helgeson to inbound the ball. Munoz bringing the ball up the floor. Gives it to Portales. Portales one-on-one versus Kate Bradley. Gives it to Munoz. Kate Bradley switches onto her, and Wodo is double-teamed in the post. Munoz shooting the three-pointer, she hits. Ashanti Day bringing the ball up the floor. This time Oklahoma Christian looking to convert on the three-pointer. And Kendra Levings is short. Kate Bradley getting the second look. Hers is short as well. Good job by Kendall Blackburn to get the offensive rebound. Lady Eagles not able to hit it. Portales with a spin move to get Kate Bradley off of her. And she gets the layup to fall. Just like that, University of Texas Permian Basin is now up by 7 after the game being somewhat close throughout the entire third quarter. Kate Bradley misses her free throw line jumper, and the ball will be out of bounds. Still Oklahoma Christian basketball. Rory Carter and Wyckoff to check into the game, as well as Diop. Lady Eagles basketball. Ashanti Day receiving the ball, inbounded. Gets it to Brooklyn Bain. Brooklyn Bain going up strong and receives a foul call. Foul beyond Diop. Brooklyn Bain 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Perfect so far. And she is still perfect, 5 of 5. Brooklyn Bain leading all Oklahoma Christian scores with 16 points. Now with 17. She leads all scores on the game. An immediate timeout will be called, so we'll be right back. Texas Permian Basin will inbound the ball right after this break.
Why should young people care about the spread of coronavirus? Well, we know that people with underlying medical conditions over the age of 60 are at highest risk, but they've got to get it from somebody.
So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible.
Not going to bars, not going to restaurants. It all just means physical separation so that you have a space between you and others.
For more information on how you can social distance, please go to coronavirus.gov.
Welcome back to Eagles Sports Network. Diop and Munoz headed to the other end of the floor to inbound the ball to resume play. Oklahoma Christian down by 5, 50-55, with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Wyckoff fighting for the entry pass, gets it, and scores. Wyckoff, just a big body in the post. She has 8 points in the game despite not having many minutes. Kendra Levin gets it, entry pass to Brooklyn Bain. Good patience by Bain. Not to immediately go up with it, and she gets an easy layup. Score now 52-57. Oklahoma Christian still down by 5. Munoz with the ball, gets it over. And Wyckoff again fighting for possession. And good job by Brooklyn Bain forcing that jump ball. It'll be Lady Eagles basketball. And Helgeson will sub back into the game, subbing out Diop. Ashante Day bringing the ball up the floor for the Lady Eagles. Kendra Levings with it, gets down to Kendall Blackburn. And a quick pass to Brooklyn Bain, and she gets another layup to go down. She now has 21 on the game. Munoz gets it over to Rory Carter. Munoz gets it down low to Wyckoff, and Wyckoff forcing the layup up, off, and Ashanti Day pushing the action. A crossover and gets it down low to Brooklyn Bain, but Brooklyn Bain missed the layup. Rory Carter stops, shoots a 3, misses off the back of the rim, and Popham with the offensive rebound. Brooklyn Bain will be called for the foul to run into the back of Popham. Some substitutions for the Falcons. Himline Nwodo will come into the game. And Lexi Borsdat will return to the game for the first time since the first quarter, I believe. Helgeson to inbound the ball. She gets it to Portales, who just subbed into the game as well. Portales driving against Kendra Levings. Takes a step back out. Gives it to Himmeline. And Himmeline, ball is tipped out of her hands by Kate Bradley, but Rory Carter was there, luckily. And Rory Carter dribbles off her foot. A turnover for them. Ashanti Day. Draws a foul. Lady Eagles in the bonus, so Day will go to the free throw line. The foul be on Kamari Portales. Ashanti Day, 3 or 4 from the line. 3 or 5. Lady Eagles only down by 3, so still plenty of life left in the game. Going into 1:14 left in the third quarter. It's Ashanti Day goes 1 for 2 from the line this time. Hammond checking into the game from Portales. And Rory Carter bringing the ball up the floor. Rory Carter handing off to Himmeline. Down low to Nwodo. And Nwodo gets it back to Himmeline, who shoots the 3-pointer. In and out. Offensive rebound by Nwodo, but good job by Kendall Blackburn. Knock it out of her hands. But Nwodo gets the ball back and draws a foul on Kendall Blackburn. It's Kendall Blackburn's 3rd foul. She misses the first free throw. And she misses the second free throw as well. And a line violation will be called as well. Lady Eagles basketball. Emma Epperly to check into the game for Kendall Blackburn. Ashanti Day draws a foul. So Ashanti Day will head back to the line. The foul be on Nwodo. That's Nwodo's second foul. Ashante Day looking for 12th and 13 points with these next 2 free throws. She hits her first free throw. And her second free throw is good as well. She goes 2 for 2 from the line. And she ties the game at 57 apiece. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. The Lady Eagles have been fighting from behind almost the entirety of the game. They're looking for a string of consecutive defensive stops so they can be able to extend this lead. Nwodo drawing a foul on Emma Epperly. So she's headed to the free throw line for the second time. This time she's looking to convert at least one of the free throws. Nwodo's first free throw is up and off. 0-3 from the free throw line. And Nwodo setting up for his second free throw. She's 0-4 from the free throw line. Ashante Day with the rebound. Ashante Day bringing the ball up the floor. Shot clock is turned off so Oklahoma Christian could get the last shot of the third quarter if they wanted it. Kay Bradley now with the ball, gives it back to Ashante Day. 10 seconds left. Trying to get it down low to Emma Epperly. The ball is tipped. Still a loose ball, and Nwodo comes up with it. 2 seconds left. And the referee stops play. This Hemmeline comes up hobbling a bit. So 1.9 seconds left in the game. The referees will discuss what happened. Oklahoma Christian tie game of 57 apiece. They've done a good job on not allowing the perimeter offensive players, the guards of Texas Permian Basin, not getting into the middle of the lane like they did in the first half. But now they have another struggle getting rebounds as Nwodo is just abusing Emma Epperly and Kendall Blackburn down low as she's getting 3 and 4 opportunities. The referees will look at the clock real quickly to see how much time will be left in the third quarter. But if Oklahoma Christian can somehow contain Nwodo on the offensive boards and Wyckoff, when she comes in the post, as she goes up for layups very aggressively and strong with a lot of strength, Oklahoma Christian will be poised to come out of this game with the W and extend their win streak to 3. Oklahoma Christian still looking for the first home win of the season. 0-10 as their only 2 wins of the season has been away games so far. But again, Oklahoma Christian tied at 57 has been doing a great job containing the Texas Permian Basin. It's just little things here and there, little effort plays, especially on the defensive rebounding against the bigger and taller Falcons, that is keeping them from getting this lead. And they'll put 2.4 seconds on the clock. So another half second just about. And Permian Basin will have the ball inbounded in front of the Lady Eagles bench. Brooklyn Long to check back into the game, as well as Lexi Borstad for the remainder of this third quarter. Rory Carter to inbound the ball, looking for somebody to give it to. 1 second left, half court heave is off. And that'll end the third quarter. So again, the score is tied, but this time at 57 apiece. So Oklahoma Christian will go into the fourth quarter looking for some answers in the post. We'll be right back after this break.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Lady Eagles basketball here in the Eagles Nest. Scores tied 57 apiece as they're battling the University of Texas Permian Basin Falcons. The Lady Eagles struggling in the post to contain these taller, lengthier players. But so far this game, they've been doing pretty well. The first set, they're struggling with the perimeter players slicing through the defense. This time they're struggling in the post. If they can put it together and stop both of them, then we have good chances of winning this game. Rory Carter shooting and making a three to begin the fourth quarter. Rory Carter with 15 points, leading all of the Falcon players. Oklahoma Christian now down by 3. Corner three-pointer respond for Kate Bradley is off, and Lexi Borstad gets the offensive rebound after the ball travels to near midcourt. Ashanti Day now with the ball. Gets it to Kendra Levings. Levings swings it over to Lexi Borstad. Borstad driving through the defense, looking to draw a foul, not able to, misses the layup, and another offensive rebound for Oklahoma Christian, but this time the ball is tangled up by Morgan Helgeson, and a foul will be called on Lexi Borstad. Borstad has 3 fouls in the game. Helgeson to inbound the ball to Muniz. Munoz with the ball, guarded by Ashanti Day. Hands it off to Rory Carter, down low to Nuoto. Emma Epperly fighting, and forcing Nuoto to get it back out to Rory Carter, who's the second three of the fourth quarter. And Rory Carter has 18 points in the game. Ashanti Day swings it over to Kendra Levings in the corner. Levings gets it to Lexi Borstad. And Eppley now with it, going up against Nuoto. Kicks it back out to Ashanti Day, who shoots a three-pointer and is caught for a foul. That's the second time Permian Basin is caught for a foul on a three-point attempt. That'll be Portales' foul. That's her 4th foul of the game. And Papamo could look to come into the game for Portales. Ashanti Day hits the free throw line. Shooting 6 of 8. 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Still with 2 more opportunities at the free throw line. She makes a second free throw. She has 14 points, looking for a 15th. Ashanti Day gets it. Oklahoma Christian down 59-63 at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Rory Carter came out shooting. Last 2 offensive possessions have ended with her making 3-pointers. Helgeson loses the ball on a turnover for the Falcons. Ashanti Day rushing up the floor, kicks it over to Kendra Levings. And Levings misses the 3-pointer as it hits the front of the rim and rebounded by Nuoto. And Nuoto draws a foul on Lexi Borstad. Borstad now has 4 fouls in the game. Brooklyn Bennett come into the game for Borstad after she draws her 4th foul. Munoz to bring the ball up the floor for the Falcons. Munoz receiving the screen from Nuoto, kicks it over to Rory Carter. Down low to Nuoto. Shoots a 3 and is off. That was Helgeson who shoot up the 3. Ashanti Day rushing up the floor. Picks up her dribble, gets it to Kate Bradley. Bradley gets it over to Brooklyn Bain. Corner 3-point opportunity is off and rebounded by Nuoto. Munoz with the ball. Will stop and wait for her teammates to get ahead of her. Munoz waiting for the play to set up. And Wyckoff getting ready to check into the game. Munoz receives the ball back. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Helgeson shoots a three off the back of the rim. An offensive rebound by Popham, who makes the layup. And a timeout will be called. It'll be immediate timeout, so we'll be right back after this break.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to like experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
To help me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Welcome back to the Eagles Nest. Oklahoma Christian down 59-65 to the University of Texas Permian Basin Falcons. Oklahoma Christian is getting outplayed so far in the fourth quarter as they're outscored 8-2. Rory Carter has 6 of those 8 points as she hit 2 straight three-pointers at the beginning of the quarter. Back-to-back leading the scorers for Oklahoma Christian is Ashanti Day with 15. Brooklyn Bain has 21 and Kendall Blackburn has 10 points. And Ashanti Day will receive the inbound pass. 7 minutes left in the game. Oklahoma Christian looking to come back from 6 down. Emma Epperly losing the ball and stolen by Popham. Munoz got her hand in there and was able to strip it out of her hands, and Munoz will steal the ball game down. Looks like the Falcons will start early on chipping time off the clock. Munoz with the ball trying to cross over Kendra Levings, not able to. Helgeson misses the shot, but then an offensive rebound by Rory Carter. Rory Carter gets the ball back, guarded by Kendra Levings, gives it to Popham. Popham gets it down low to Wyckoff, and Wyckoff is tangled up with Emma Eppley, drop ball, and it will go to the Lady Eagles. Emma Eppley be checked out for Kendall Blackburn. Good effort for Emma Eppley while she was on the court, though. Levings inbounds it to Ashanti Day. Malcolm Christian looking to get their second bucket of the fourth quarter. They're still yet to get a field goal as the only 2 points has come from Ashanti Day free throws. Kendall Blackburn trapped on the baseline. Wild pass saved by Kendra Levings to Ashanti Day. And Ashanti Day is caught for the double dribble. Helgeson to inbound the ball to Munoz. Munoz is picked up by Levings. Receives the screen from Wyckoff. He gives it up to Helgeson. Down low to Wyckoff. Wyckoff and Popham in the same area, but Wyckoff breaks free from Kendall Blackburn and gets a layup to fall. Munoz bringing the ball up the floor after Oklahoma Christian wasn't able to convert on their offensive possession. And again, Permian Basin will slow the game down and try to take as much time off the clock as possible. The foul will be called. The foul will be on Kate Bradley. It's Kate Bradley's first foul of the game. And Rory Carter will inbound the ball for Permian Basin. Rory Carter gets the ball to Wyckoff, and Wyckoff is tripped. Foul be on Kendall Blackburn. That'll be Blackburn's 4th foul of the game. One more and she'll foul out. And Portales comes in from Munoz. Wyckoff inbound the ball to pop him. And Rory Carter looking for a third three-pointer of the 4th quarter is off, rebounded by Ashanti Day. Ashanti Day gets it over to Kate Bradley. And Day now with it. Back to Bradley, swings over to Kendall Blackburn. Corner three-pointer is off the back of the rim, out. Kendra Levy's fighting for the offensive rebound. And a foul on the floor. And the foul be on Papa. Her 2nd foul, and Wyckoff is checked out for Nuoto. Ashanti Day to inbound the ball. Gives it to Brooklyn Bain. Back to the corner, Ashanti Day. Day looking for Kendall Blackburn, not able to get it to her. Levians gives it over to Kate Bradley. Bradley driving against Portales, throws up a layup and is off, and rebounded by Nuoto. Portales now slowing the ball down. Portales hands it off to Rory Carter with 18 points in the game. Rory Carter gets it back. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Pop him with the ball. Portales step back jumper on the top of the key is off and rebounded by Helgeson. Helgeson gets a layup to go after the rebound as nobody picked her up. Timeout from Coach Finley. Oklahoma Christian goes down by 10. 3:50 left in the 4th quarter. We'll be right back in the Eagles Nets after this break.
Recently, the western U.S. has averaged more than 1,900 earthquakes and 3,800 significant wildfires each year. So chances are there will be more of both near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Welcome back here in the Eagles Nest. 3:50 left on the clock in the 4th quarter. Oklahoma Christian down by 10. It just hasn't been a great 4th quarter for Oklahoma Christian so far. Stay break out of the huddle. Kendall Blackburn will look poised to inbound into Ashanti Day. And Texas Permian Basin already trying to take their time on the offensive end to drain as much time off the clock as possible. Ashanti Day with the ball. Drives, Euro steps, gets a charging foul called on her. She doesn't agree with that call. It looks like Portales is the one who drew it on her. Ashanti Day will get her 4th foul called on her. The Lady Eagles into a full court press. Poppin picking up the ball, gets it to Helgeson over to Portales. Portales, ball is tipped from behind and a jump ball will be called. It'll be the Falcons basketball. Portales coming up slow. Popham to inbound the ball for the Falcons. Popham to inbound the ball to Portales. Portales is double teamed by Levings and Kate and Day. Jump ball. This time it'll be Lady Eagles basketball. The Lady Eagles should have brought this aggressive defense out a bit earlier. Kate Bradley throws the ball over the backboard and out of bounds. Munoz comes back in as Portales is checked out of the game. Helgeson to inbound the ball to Carter. And pretty much everybody touches the ball as Permian Basin tries to fight through this defense from the Lady Eagles, but not able to as they turn the ball over. Popham expecting the pass, gets it. It's Kendall Blackburn, gets it to Kate Bradley at the top of the key. Bradley opens the corner. Ashanti Day shoots a three, misses. Blackburn with the offensive rebound, and she hits the layup. Oklahoma Christian now only down by 8. 2:45 left in the game, still plenty of time left if they continue getting these defensive stops. Munoz with the ball. Picked up by Kate Bradley. Gets over to Rory Carter. Kendra Levy's guarding her. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Rory Carter's shot is blocked by Levy's. Good defense from Oklahoma Christian yet again. And Kate Bradley bringing the ball up the floor. Gets it to Kendra Levings. Levings' three-pointer is short and rebounded by Nuoto. Munoz bringing the ball up the floor, slowing the game down yet again. Ashanti Day playing aggressive defense, looking for a steal, but Munoz gets past her. Crazy pass to Nuoto. Helgeson gets it to Carter. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Carter driving against Brooklyn Bain. Air ball and shot clock violation for Permian Basin. Good defense from the Lady Eagles. Emma Eppley checking into the game for Kendall Blackburn. And Portales will come into the game for Rory Carter. Ashanti Day to bring the ball up the floor. Kendra Levings gives it back to Ashanti Day, but Popham is caught for a foul as she tried to anticipate the pass and get a steal. Her third foul. The team's third foul of the fourth quarter, and Ashanti Day to inbound the ball. Kendra Levings now with it, gives it over to Kate Bradley. Kate Bradley shoots a three-pointer, misses, and the ball will travel out of bounds. Kate Bradley looks a bit deflated after that three-point miss. Last timeout for Oklahoma Christian. It's a full timeout, so we'll be right back after this break. Welcome back to Oklahoma Christian Eagle Sports Network. Lady Eagles down by 8, 61-69, 127 left in the fourth. Helgeson to inbound the ball for Permian Basin. Oklahoma Christian getting a couple of defensive stops late in the fourth quarter. Not able to convert on the three-point opportunities that they've had, though. Munoz with the ball gets it to Popham. Popham will hold the ball and hand it off back to Munoz. Popham and Munoz playing hot potato between the two. And Munoz driving past Ashanti Day is picked up by Kendra Levings. Another late shot clock possession for them. Helgeson forcing up a shot and a second straight shot clock violation for the Falcons. Lacey Smith to come into the game for Kate Bradley for the first time. Ashanti Day bringing the ball up the floor quickly, gives it over to Macy Smith. And Macy Smith pass is tipped by Popham, but it goes out of bounds. Rory Carter come back into the game for Brutales. Oklahoma Christian looking to inbound the ball and does to Macy Smith. Macy Smith's pass is stolen by Rory Carter. 40 seconds left in the game. And a backcourt violation is called. Kate Bradley and Kendall Blackburn to check into the game. Macy Smith headed to the bench, as well as Emma Epperly. Brooklyn Maynard inbound the ball to Ashanti Day, who is tripped by Nuoto. Nuoto's third foul of the game. Ashanti Day to inbound the ball. Gives it to Kendall Blackburn. It's Brooklyn Maynard has it now. Ashanti Day shoots the three off the back of the rim and out. Fight for the ball. Another jump ball is called. The arrow is pointed towards Permian Basin side of the court. And the timeout will be called by Permian Basin. It'll be a 30-second timeout. She will stay here with 25.3 seconds left in the game. Oklahoma Christian still down by 8, 61-69. A lot of late shot clock possessions from Permian Basin. 2 shot clock violations, and the Lady Eagles just not able to get anything to go offensively, especially from the three-point line. And that's probably why they lost this game. It's not able to convert on wide open three-point opportunities, especially in the corner and near the perimeter. Both teams breaking out of their timeout huddles. And Permian Basin will inbound the ball in front of their own bench. Helgeson inbound the ball to Munoz, and she is intentionally fouled by Kendra Levings. So Munoz will head to the free throw line. It's her first time at the free throw line this game. She hits her first one. Oklahoma Christian now down by 9. Munoz sets up for a second free throw and extends the lead to 10 points. 23.7 seconds left. Ashanti Day gives it to Kendra Levings. Kendra Levings' pass is stolen by Popham, and another intentional foul from Levings. Levings has 2 fouls this game. Popham will head to the free throw line for the first time this game as well. Well, excuse me, she's shooting 3 or 4 from the free throw line so far. Now 4 or 5. Popham is now 5 or 6 from the free throw line, only missing 1. And Munoz coming out of the game. And Spencer will come in for her. 10 seconds left in the game. Oklahoma Christian throws it away. And a breakaway layup is good for Helgeson. And that will be the end of the game. Oklahoma Christian falls to University of Texas Permian Basin, 75-61. We'll be right back with a post-game report after this break.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Recently, the western U.S. has averaged more than 1,900 earthquakes and 3,800 significant wildfires each year. So chances are there will be more of both near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Why should young people care about the spread of coronavirus? Well, we know that people with underlying medical conditions over the age of 60 are at highest risk, but they've got to get it from somebody.
So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible.
Not going to bars, not going to restaurants. It all just means physical separation so that you have a space between you and others.
For more information on how you can social distance, please go to coronavirus.gov.
Welcome back here to the Eagles Nest. You let the Eagles fall to the Texas Permian Basin. Falcons 61-75. And the moral of the story of the game is that Oklahoma Christian got shot, especially from three-point range. That's only shot 4 of 27 from three, only 14%, while the Falcons shot 10 of 23 from the thing. And the total field goal percentage, they shot 33%, while your Lady Eagles shot 33%, while Permian Basin only shot 54% from the game. Top scorers for Oklahoma Christian was Brooklyn Bain with 24 points, Ashante Day with 15, and Kendall Blackburn with 12. And on the other side, Warren Carter at 18 points, and Morgan Helgeson, who had the last layup after a breakaway with about 3 seconds left to add salt to the wound, had 15 points in the game. Oklahoma Christian was outscored in the fourth quarter 18-4, so they just didn't perform when they needed to most down the stretch. And they couldn't hold them in the post. They couldn't make wide open threes. And they couldn't rebound the balls. They got out-rebounded 28-37. That's just the moral of the story of the game. They got outshot and out-rebounded, and they weren't able to stop them in the post in the second half. And the perimeter players were slashing through the defense in the first half. They fixed one mistake in the first half, but they created another one in the second half, and they weren't able to put it all together, and they weren't able to stop them throughout the game. That's just how the Lady Eagles lost this game 61-75 to the Falcons. So we'll be right back here in the Eagles Nest with a pregame report for your men's game right after this break.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high-five.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.